What's going on YouTube, Fipsy here, and welcome to my first video on YouTube and the first series I'm going to be bringing you on the Part-Time Gamers channel. As you can see, I've got FIFA 19 loaded up and the squad is Manchester United. Now, I'm a Manchester United fan and there has been a resurgence under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and we have now won, I was recording of this video, 8 on the trot, and I just want to see if I could do a better job with the start of the season. Now, a lot of Manchester United fans can agree with me here that we do have a bit of a Deadwood FC. And by Deadwood FC, I mean a lot of players that need to be out of the club because they're either not too good enough or they're just taking up too many wages and they just slow Manchester United down, and they should have been gone a long time ago in my opinion. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off here by listing the players up for transfer that I want gone out of the club, and I think a lot of Manchester United fans would agree with some of the players that I pick here. And then also going to be bringing in a lot of players that I think are realistic, not too many superstars, because I feel that Paul Pogba is the superstar of the team who we should be basing our team around. And yeah, so let's get right to it. One of the first ones will be here, Ashley Young. He's been a great servant of the club, but I feel he's getting too old now and his time is up. And yeah, his contract seems to expire in here, and I will not be delegating a renewal on that one. Another one is Antonio Valencia. Was one of my favourite players at Manchester United. I think he's such an athlete, he's a good player, but every time he's on the ball it just seems to be negative and going back, and he's another one I do not want in my team. As for centre backs, Victor Lindelof is just coming through now, so I think he can stay. Eric Bailly hasn't really had that much of a great season under Manchester United, but I feel under us and the team I'm going to have around, he can do well. If not, he'll just be a backup to the centre backs that I plan on signing. Here we have 3 of the centre backs that I will be getting rid of. Chris Smalling, he's just not good enough and I feel he needs to go. Phil Jones, old ugly mug over here. I wouldn't say he's the worst footballer in the world, but he's just not good enough. He's not a Manchester United tier player in my opinion, and he just needs to go. And another one, Marcus Rojo. I really don't know what this guy's doing at the club still. Just taking up wages, not even making an appearance. Ollie doesn't like him, I don't like him, so I will be adding him to the transfer list. Luke Shaw, great left back. Sad to see he had that injury that sort of knocked his career back, but I feel like he's still young, he's picking it up. And yeah, he will be a great servant to the club. Maybe a future captain and definitely a future England star. Another one that's going to be leaving is Matteo Darmian, constantly linked with Lud's moves out of the club. So yep, I'm going to be adding him to the transfer list. Now this one I was thinking about, Juan Mata, great player. I like him, I think he's done well since he joined Manchester United. But I feel when he's on the ball it's just too slow, and I want to have fast attacking wingers, I want fast movement within my squad. So for that reason I want Juan Mata gone. This one I've never understood, well, although he's popped up with some important goals in the Europa League and in big games where we've needed a goal, he's popped up, but it's just not the football I want to be playing, banging it up from midfield to try and get Fellaini to head it down, elbow people in the face. You know, he's just not a great footballer at all, and I feel that he will definitely need to leave this squad, and he should be leaving the squad in real life in my opinion. He's just not a great Manchester United player at all. So yeah, I would be glad to hopefully sell him on. Scott McTominay is a tough one. I don't really want to transfer him out because I do feel like he is a good midfielder, but he's not the greatest, but he's a good squad player, but I will add him to the loan list. Andreas Pereira, another one that I might add to the transfer list. Yeah, I'm going to add him to the transfer list because I just don't feel like he's used enough, and I know we haven't seen much of him, but I feel like there's a lot of better players out there that we could be bringing in and using, so I'm going to put him on the transfer list. Fred, I feel like he can be a good midfielder, so I'm going to keep him in the squad. Pogba is going to be the main man. He is going to be our squad captain, if I can figure out how to do that at the moment. Okay, I don't know how to do that at the moment, so I'm just going to leave that. And Herrera, he's been great under Oli and a player that I want to keep around, so I'm going to delegate a renewal right now for him. Yeah, right, we're going to accept that. Callum Gribbin, another youngster, going to add to the loan list. Angel Gomes, a good player. I'm going to add him to the loan list because I don't want to transfer him out. I feel like he's going to be a great player for Manchester United in the future. Same as Mason Greenwood and Tahith Chong, also another great player, but I feel like he's not going to start for me this season. Jesse Lingard, he's not going anywhere. I think he's a great player for Manchester United. He's going to stay around. Romelu Lukaku, now this is someone that I'm debating putting up on the transfer list, but I think I'm going to keep him around for this season or until January, see how he does as a second to this man, my number one, Marcus Rashford. I think he's a brilliant footballer. He's got the potential to be a great, and I really want to keep him around. He's going to be my starting striker. Bahoy, going to add him to the loan list. I'm also going to keep Alexis Sanchez around because I know he's not had a great start to the season, but maybe under me he can turn it around. And he's going to be a backup to this man, Tony Martial, going to be one of the world's best in my opinion. Brilliant footballer. And yeah, so this is going to be the squad now to make some signings. Okay, one of the first signings I'm going to be making is someone that is heavily linked to us at the moment, and that is going to be Koulibaly. And I think he is a player that we do need to pick up to strengthen up that defence, because as I know we're not conceding much at the moment, but I feel like if we get this nipped in the bud now, that we can do on great things and bring trophies back to Manchester United where they should be, and not over the other side with Manchester City. Another player I want to bring in is Frankie, I think I pronounced that right, Frankie de Jong from Ajax. I think he's a great young midfielder, got a lot of potential in him, and he's going to be a great replacement to Matic, maybe even a starter and Matic coming on, or, you know, that's how I'm thinking. So going to get him scouted and shortlisted because I want to bring him to the club, like I said, because he's got great potential, young, and I feel he would do great in our midfield. Another player that I will be bringing in is a right winger because I feel the whole right side of Manchester United needs working. As you can see, if you watch Manchester United, you'll see that a lot of our attacks come down that left hand side, and I want to bring more of a balance between the sides so we are dangerous on every side. And that's going to be Hilchuki Lozano. Hervin Lozano, my bad. Yeah, I'm going to be shortlisting Hervin Lozano because I feel he's doing well for PSV. He's young, he's great on the right hand side, he's just a pure right winger. He's pacey, and I think he could, you know, he is a signing that Manchester United should make in real life. He's a great player. And talking of that right side, is another player that, another position that I feel we need to sort out, which is right back. Now, Dalot, he's doing well, but he's not a starting player, and I want someone that's proven in an 11, and that is Hakimi from Borussia Dortmund, if I can spell it right. He starts for Borussia Dortmund, he does well for Borussia Dortmund, and he's young, he has a lot of potential, and I want to bring him into Manchester United to bolster up that right hand side, because that's where I feel our team is the weakest. So now if I'm going to be getting rid of Chris Smalling and Phil Jones and Marcus Rojo, I'm going to need to bolster up the defence in centre back positions. So I'm going to choose some youngsters, a couple of youngsters I'm going to scout or maybe put into my transfer list. Is Eder Militao. He has been linked with a few clubs. He's proven to be a top centre back for FC Porto. Where he's younger as well, he's got a lot of potential, and I feel, you know, he could be a good backup to Eric Bailly and Victor Lindelof. And also another one is Upamecano, if I'm saying that right. From I think it's it's in RP Leipzig over in Germany. I'm going to scout him. We're going to see if we can sign Koulibaly now, because centre back is the biggest problem for Manchester United, and I feel Koulibaly can change that for us. So let's go. Okay, we're going to go in with an initial offer of 55 million. Let's see if they bite that. Hopefully they don't run away, because I don't want to spend too. Oh, okay, that's a little bit more than what I want to spend on Koulibaly. So if we can go to maybe 75, I'm sure they could agree on that. Great, cool. We got Koulibaly for 75 million. Even though they're asking for 95 million minimum in real life, I feel 75 million is not a bad price. I'm just going to chuck whatever contract he wants it in, because it is, like I said, a position that we need. So it's going to be crucial. Of course you're happy with that, mate. Gonna sign him on a 5-year deal. Oh. Okay, we can go to agree on 4. Happy with that. No release clause. Wages, I hate this. Why can't they just give me the wages that they want? So if I put them on 120 starting and a signing bonus of 500k, let's see how they feel about that. Well, do you know what? We're Manchester United, we can afford it, so let's do it. Okay, so the other one, we're going to wait for the scout to come back with this one. And the other one that I feel like we definitely need is the right winger, and that's Hirving Lozano. Now they're saying anything between 20 and 30 million, so I feel like we can get him on a quite cheap deal. So let's just hope. I'm going to aim for around 25 million. Maybe start off at 22, but I won't go any higher than 25 million. But this is a player that I would love to see to come Manchester United in real life. Oh. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, like I said, 25 million. 31 million. Jesus. Don't do this to me. Right, what about 29? It's 2 million. Yeah, okay. It's 2 million. It's a player that we need, so I don't mind spending out that little bit more. Now let's see if we can get him to agree to a contract with Manchester United. Okay, you're going to be a crucial player. 5 years, I'm happy with that. No release clause. Oh. I mean, if I want a release clause, I'm going to whack it up to at least 86 million or something. You know what? Let's go for it. Wages are cheap. I like that. So let's go. Okay, is there anyone else? Okay, so we're going to wait for the scout to get back with information on these lot, and then I'll be back to you with the rest of the transfers. Okay, it's been a couple of days, so we've got a couple more scout reports back. So we're going to try and start with Frankie de Jong. Now they're saying anything from 29 to 42 million now. It's going to be a lot, but as you can see, you can play CM, CDM, which is probably the position I'm going to be playing in him, and centre back. So it's worth the money in my opinion. And once we start selling players, we'll start getting the money back that we are spending. But this is a good replacement to the Nemanja Matic, I think, because Nemanja Matic's time with Manchester United is numbered. Like, I know he is starting to play well now, but he's not a player that I want to keep around. I want fast, like, producing players with talent. And so yeah, so we're going to start here with a 30 million transfer. Okay, they're asking for 38 with a 5%. So what I'm going to do is maybe 35 and a high sell-on clause. Sometimes they fall for that on this game. Yep. Okay, there we go. So Frankie de Jong is looking like he's joining Manchester United. Now let's hope we can get the contract right for him. Hopefully they just literally come at us with everything they want. Yeah, as you can see, they're important. Yes. Contract him for 4 years. See, I would like him to maybe sign a 5-year contract. Yeah, we get that. No release clause. I'd like to see that. Oh. 100 a week. And 200,000 signing bonus maybe. Surely it's got to be enough. Yeah, brilliant. Big step up in wages, I know. And also another one we've got here is Arthur. Okay, so he's recently joined the club, so we can't actually sign him yet, but I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the signings that we've made so far. And what I'm going to do now is show you what the signings we've made look like. As you can see, the players are quite tired, but that is because we had the pre-season tournament. I just skipped through that because I never really play it, and you know, I know what the players are going to do. Right, so like I said, we've got Koulibaly in to play alongside Victor Lindelof. I feel like that's a great partnership coming up there. Who else did we sign? Right, okay, so we got Lozano, who is going to be our starting, with Lingard coming in as a replacement squad player, because I believe Lingard could also play in this position here, so alongside Pogba down the middle. I feel like he'd be great there, or even a striker with Rashford going out on the right and having, like, you know, these three interlock between themselves. I feel like that could be dangerous as well. And then Frenkie de Jong will be coming in here, and we'll play there as that CDM role, providing help for the centre backs, and because he's a playmaker, he'll be passing it, pinging balls left, right and centre up to the attack. So yeah, I'm quite happy with the signings that we made so far, signings that I believe are realistic and what we should make in real life. Eric Bailly is going to come off. Gomes, Angel Gomes. So there's hopefully a lot of this deadwood that we can see here are going to be leaving, because we need money to start making more signings, if I'm honest. Okay, what we're going to do, we're not even going to wait for the feedback, so we're going to just go in for Militao, because I just got an email saying that there's interest in him and I don't want him to go to another club. Oh, and he already has. That's cool, that's fine. That's why we got Upamecano, sorry, there as well, just in case something like that happened. So let's skip forward and see if we can hurry up and get the final scout reports back. Okay, so we've got the final scout report back from everyone, and we're going to start off by signing this young player. Can I? Nope, he's joined Real Madrid on loan. Why didn't I see that? Oh, okay, so we're going to go in for Upamecano. They're asking anything from 11 to 15 million, so I feel like we could get him for maybe 10 million with a big sell-on clause. We should be able to make that kind of move, I think. So let's offer transfer fee, so let's say 10 million with a big 25% sell-on clause. Hopefully they'll buy it. Oh, okay, brilliant. So that's one we're going to have to come back to at some point. Let's get this left back, 14 to 21 million. Okay, so let's start with maybe a 15 million, because we don't want them storming out of the office. Okay, so we're going to start with a 15 million pound offer. Okay, so they're asking for 20. Can we go down to maybe 18 million? 18.5 with a big sell-on clause. Wow, okay. Why does it do that? I'll give you the 20. Oh my god, I hate it when FIFA does this. 22, should have just accepted the 20. Oh my god. You know what, I think I'm going to end the negotiation there. It's just asking too much at the moment. I feel like we can get him cheaper. Militao has just recently joined this club, so obviously we can't go after him. He's just joined Real Madrid on loan. So I'm going to have to find another right back. But there is one young right back that I have heard about. That is a young right back from AC Milan, and he goes by the name of Calabria. I think I'm saying that right. Calabria. He's from Italy. He is a right back, so he should walk straight into our club. So I'm going to add him to the scout report, get him scouted. Also, another one for the left back position is Grimaldo, the Spanish man that is currently at Benfica. Yep, there he is. So I'm going to shortlist him. He is going to be probably one of the more expensive ones that we do go for, but you know, there is a position I feel like we do need a backup or a second to Luke Shaw. Okay, as you can see, we've got a transfer offer here for Marouane Fellaini from Fenerbahce for 10.7 million, and I'm not even going to try and negotiate that. I'm just going to accept that. I feel getting anything for Fellaini is a win-win. And we've also got a transfer offer here for Luke Shaw, 17.9 from Napoli, but like I said, he's going to be our starting left back, so I do want to say no. So yeah, so hopefully that one doesn't fall through and we can say goodbye to Fellaini. Fellaini sold, so see you later Fellaini. And here we have one from Everton. I'm all surprised, didn't think Everton would actually go for Juan Mata, and they're offering 19 million. I feel like I could get a couple more million out of that, so let's go negotiate. And boom, there we go, 22 million for Juan Mata, the 30-year-old. Great service to the club, but like I said, he just slows down play, and it's not the type of football that I want to be playing with this Manchester United team that I'm building. Okay, here we have a transfer offer for Marcos Rojo from Atletico Madrid. Now we're saying 7 to 11 million. So I'm going to see if I can get the higher end of that. So I'm going to see if they will buy it for 11, 12 million maybe. Skip. Okay, yep, 12 million. So hopefully that negotiations don't fall through. And that's a lot of wages we're saving as well. There's near enough 100,000 on Marcos Rojo and 125,000 on Juan Mata that we could be given to young players. Okay, as you can see, Juan Mata is sold for 22 million and we get 19 million of that, so that is going to help us sign some more players. Let's go look, see if we can bring another signing to this Manchester United team. Transfer hub. Calabria. Right, they want anything from 14 to 22 million, so I'm going to go in with around 16 million I think. Transfer fee, yeah, let's say about 16 million. Let's see if they take that. Nah, did I overpay there? Maybe I overpaid there, but I don't want to have them storming out. I feel like he's got a lot of potential, so like I said, he's not gonna, well, he is gonna be the starting and Delot's gonna be the backup. So, and I feel like it's worth it. I'm gonna offer you 80 grand and 100 signing. Yep, there you go. It's not bad for a starting right back, is it? And let's look for Grimaldo. Okay, so they're looking for 23 to 34 million, so I'm going to go in maybe 27 million, 25 million. We'll see if we can get him for that sort of price. I feel like we can. %. Okay, we're going to meet halfway. 28 million, I'll take that. Now let's sign him to the club. Do your wages. Right, so he's currently only being paid 12,000, so maybe if I just go in with like an 80 again and a 200 signing bonus, I'm sure he'll bite at that. Yep, there we go. I might be offering too much for these, but like I said, it's just a game, and these are players that I feel can make a great impact in the Manchester United squad. So let's get these boys on the bench. Right, so we've got at right back Calabria come in for Delot. Where's my left back? Left back Grimaldo. It's not going to be starting, so we'll have. Okay, so I think we'll chuck Eric Bailly on the reserves. Put more to the top. I'm hoping to start getting offers in for Jones, Smalling, and Rojo again. I need to get rid of them and Darmian. But as you can see, the likes of Fellaini and Juan Mata have gone out of the club finally. But yeah, so okay, so we have our first game of the season up against Leicester City here. Tough game, in my opinion, tough game. So we're going to put our strongest lineup out because I want to see how these boys do up front, this three. And then we're going to start the new boys. No, I'm going to keep Grimaldo on the bench just in case. Fred, yep, I'm happy with that. Right, yep, I'm happy with that. So let's get into the game so I can bring you the highlights.
Particularly.
Okay, we have Calabria running down the ring on his debut. Lasagna's asking for the ball, but I'm not ready for that pass yet.
We're looking for energy in midfield, which I think the
Rashford on the ball.
is, from what we've been
Out to Frankie de Jong, sees Pogba on the edge of the
and,
box.
a new signing
Pogba. Oh, and he hits the post.
I think he did, just clipped it. So unlucky.
Unlucky with the first time shot from Pogba there. Should be 1-0.
High hit.
I'm liking the way that we're playing actually to the early stages of the game. Pogba through. Oh my, what a bad shot.
Maybe a little sighter for him there.
What a bad shot by Pogba.
Right, very well, a chance to get the cross in, but it's not turned out to be
Anthony
a
Martial
very
on
good
the ball.
delivery.
That's it, make that run, make that run. Rashford over the top to Martial.
Idea, but he couldn't manufacture
Can he make it before the keeper? No.
Away and in on goal.
Keeper out quickly there.
Pogba.
Okay, so Pogba on the ball. Down to Ander Herrera. Down to Lozano. I see Rashford on the edge of the box. Has a shot. Deflected for a corner.
But not very true.
Oh, what? I'm definitely sure that come off a Leicester player last there. Okay, so we're coming to the end of the first half. 0-0. Great attacking play by us, I think. I don't even think Leicester had a shot in that first half, so let's come out in the second half and get it firing, get the first win of the season. So I feel the squad's playing well. We're just not taking our chances well, not creating enough chances in their box. A lot of our shots are coming from outside the box, but Leicester are playing a very defensive game here. Oh, see that? Down to Martial. Okay, Martial on the ball, little ball roll, little finesse. Martial 1-0, let's have it.
It's been a very good start to this game, and they've got the goal that really their football has suggested.
Lovely little finish from Martial there, little sneaky ball roll, selling the defender to the left, and then finishing in from the right.
Open the scoring, and you spur fee around 95 million. You just hope it doesn't weigh him down.
Okay, so we've got Lozano on through ball here, power shot. Straight at the goalkeeper, poor shot.
To feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well.
Cheeky little dink from Martial. Oh, what a touch. Martial coming again. Martial again. Right foot finesse. Oh, what a finish.
Too quick for the opposition.
Martial is just too good for Leicester City's defence here. 2 goals for Martial in the first game. 2 goals in the Premier League. Top goal scorer for Manchester United at the moment. And he's doing the business for us here.
Well,
Frankie de Jong has been solid in that central midfield position.
Mark Albright. And it's swung in by Mark Albright.
Oh, we nearly conceded there. Jesus.
Minute left on the clock.
Rashford to Lozano.
Good vision here.
Come on, Lozano's through here. See if we can drive it in. Drive it in, drive it in. Lozano on his debut with a goal. First goal for Manchester United. First goal of the series. What a goal.
The ball out the net. He's had a miserable time.
Lovely finish from Lozano there, which started to close in on the angle. Still squeezes it in. 3-0 Manchester United. I think that's how it's going to end.
Pretty straightforward this match.
Great start to the season.
The late goal sums it up, really.
Yeah, they've just compounded their
The attacking play from this team is looking great.
There's no doubt that the scoreline.
There we have it. 3-0 to Manchester United. On my debut. On a lot of players' debuts.
Well, with all the pre-season behind
So
them
yeah,
and all
I
the
think
talk
we're going to
about
call
this
it there,
game.
ladies and
Great way to
gentlemen.
start the season.
First
match
episode's
over,
down.
3 points.
I'll be back with you next week with another episode where we'll hopefully be making more transfers, and I will give you a little bit more gameplay. But this has been Fipsy, and thank you for watching. Try to subscribe if you can. Please don't leave without a like. Yeah, thank you again YouTube, and I'll see you later.